What's going on YouTube? JT Year One here, and welcome back to another edition of my DC comic book reviews. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Deathstroke Incorporated, issue number 12. This one is written by Ed Brisson with art by Dexter Soy. This one continues off the events of the previous issue, where Deathstroke met up with Green Arrow for the very first time ever. So basically this entire issue is just Slade versus Green Arrow, and if you watch the TV show Arrow, Slade was arguably the best villain on that show. Him and Oliver had history. There was a great conflict that the two of them had with each other. I really liked season 2 of that show when it aired. Now, you know, like Arrow obviously fell off, but, you know, reading this particular issue gave me some flashbacks to that, and it kind of put me in a good mood, per se. This issue is actually pretty good, all things considered. It's legitimately just Slade versus Ollie, the entire issue. Wintergreen's there. He's about his eyes set on the target, but Slade doesn't want that to happen because this is his contract. He's not fully the Deathstroke we know today. This is him in his early years. Yeah, I'm a little... I wasn't fully interested in the whole Year One aspect storyline, but this issue I thought was pretty entertaining. We also find out that Adeline Kane, of course, is pregnant with her kid. I believe it's going to be Joseph Wilson, right? And then Slade's still off doing his whole thing. Slade kind of fails a little bit, and then the people who hired him kind of were like, Slade failed, send in the others. So there's more at stake here. So Slade wants to complete his contract, but he's kind of a little bit outgunned, thanks in part to Oliver Queen. If Green Arrow didn't show up, he would have taken care of business. So you got that going on here. Slade kind of has no other options. He makes a big jump for it. He gets shot with an arrow, and Ollie kind of saves him a bit, but then he kind of breaks things, and he kind of falls to the ground. That's kind of the issue in a nutshell. It was very entertaining. The artwork by Dexter Soy, what can I say? My goodness, this art looks amazing. And then, of course, the colors by, who's the name right there? Let me go ahead and, oh, come on now. Veronica Gandini. Oh, wow. They look great. Like, the art and the colors all look spectacular, and then it really makes the issue pop. I think sometimes you can have some really nice artwork that really emphasizes the good action on display here that can make for an entertaining comic book. And this issue of Deathstroke Incorporated is the issue I've enjoyed the most, probably in the entire Deathstroke Inc. Run, if I'm being honest. I can't think of another issue a little bit more memorable than this one, because even when Williamson was writing it, Deathstroke Incorporated felt a little different than your typical Deathstroke book. But this feels, like I said, classic Deathstroke right here versus Green Arrow. It was just entertaining. I just like seeing these two go toe-to-toe with each other the entire time. Not much in terms of any major story revelations or anything like that. It's just primarily a fight between Green Arrow and Deathstroke. And I enjoy when Green Arrow and Deathstroke fight, whether it's here or in other comic books. I just like seeing it happen. So yeah, this is a plus for me. Plus, you have some great artwork there, and it ends on a bit of a cliffhanger. Now, we know this is set in the past and where Slade's at currently in terms of DC Comics with the whole Dark Crisis thing, but as it stands, this is a pretty good issue. I think anybody who can just pick up whenever they feel like it. So, yeah, that's all I have to say. If you have any thoughts on it, let me know in the comment section down below. This is a plus for me, so check it out. All right, well, that's all I got to say. I got one more video coming out today, and then I will be all caught up in time for New Comic Book Day tomorrow. So look forward to it when I talk about Task Force Z, issue number, what is it, 11? And then we'll be good to go from there. All right, well, that's all I got to say. As always, take care now. Bye-bye then, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.